Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of West Ham Fan TV on the Social, our interactive social media show where we answer questions sent in by you, the viewers. As you can see, I've got the boss back with me this week. Thanks for coming on, mate.
It's
been a while since you've been on,
yeah.
I know you filled in for me.
When I hosted it once.
Yeah,
it wasn't that fun.
But I haven't actually had you on with me, have I? So, ready to dive straight in?
Yes, mate.
We'll get on with the Twitter, yeah? Right, this first question is from Rocks and Boulders at Bournemouth B. What booze are you going to be in before the Bournemouth game? Drinks on me.
Oh,
that's very kind.
Yeah, very kind. Builder's Arms is looking quite tasty, I think.
Do pie and mash in there.
Yeah. I think the Builder's Arms is looking quite tasty. The Carpenter's was looking okay as well.
Yeah, I think it was quite mobbed in there.
No, I reckon the Builder's Arms.
Yeah. A bit of pie and mash.
Yeah.
Right. It's very kind of you, by the way. This one's from Luke Gorman at Luke Gorman 24. Thoughts on Andy Carroll this year? Feel this could be the year he cements his name and bags 15 plus goals.
I was saying this, I've said this quite a few times. That man, I mean, we just watched him dominance in the air against Juventus yesterday. That man, I'm telling you now, if he stays fit, he's the 20 goal season striker we're looking for.
Yeah.
It looks as well like he's firing on all cylinders. He looks sharp. First time he's done a pre-season in maybe first time ever with us.
Yeah, because he's been injured
all the time. He's looking mustard. It also looks like he might be able to, keep fit as well, which is an important thing.
He certainly looks leaner.
Yeah, it looks good. I think he'll be firing on all cylinders this year. He's going to be firing the goals in, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, he give Juventus, which is pretty much the Italian national defence. A torrid time on Sunday.
The two headers were fantastic. I mean, that header, the first one, it was a great save by Buffon, but just the sharpness to follow it in. You know what I mean? To make sure you bundle in that over the line. Many others would stand there and watch it hit the post and go, "Oh God, he's cleared it away." Yeah. But he was like header. Saved by Buffon, and he was on it like a shot.
Straight. That defender weren't kidding anyway.
No.
Right, the next one is from TM at tweet_Trist. It says, out of all the new signings for West Ham, who do you think will be the most impressive during this season?
I like the new left back. I like the look of the new left back. Obviously, I ain't seen him play yet, but of what we've seen play at West Ham so far, Feghouli looks lively.
I was going to say Feghouli looked very sharp.
Yeah. I think he could be a big player. I've always liked Gökhan Toure. I've always liked the look of him. Gökhan Toure. He's a different sort of player than Feghouli. He's more direct, and he looks to sort of use his strength and power more to run with the ball rather than sort of silky skills. But them two. But Feghouli especially looks very lively.
He did. I believe we have a video. A question.
Okay.
It's from Luke, the Three Hammers.
Okay.
Hello lads, Luke from the Three Hammers here. Channel to channel question for you guys. Who do you predict as the Hammer of the Year for the 16-17 season coming? On pre-season form myself, I think Fegouli's a really good shout, but obviously there's a lot of football to play between now and May. Keep up the good work lads, your channel's amazing, you're an inspiration to the Three Hammers and all the other channels out there. Everyone, subscribe to West Ham Fan TV, the pinnacle of West Ham fan channels. Come on, you eyes.
Kind words from that.
Very kind. Thank you very much.
I would say I would agree with Luke there on the form so
Listen,
far. But then Payet,
I mean,
he's going to be tough to.
Every now and then there's a fan's favourite who, is pretty much nailed on. Payet is. Head and shoulders above everyone else for the favourite Premier League year. But I would nail him on. But failing him, if something happens or he goes out or God forbid he gets sold,
don't say that.
Failing him, I think, as I said before, Andy Carroll could get it if he scores that many goals, or even Marky Noble. Marky Noble looks like he's improving week in, week out, and. He's fantastic, isn't he?
Well, I'm gonna throw this one out there because he's looked pretty decent in pre-season and the games I've seen him in. Sam Byram.
No,
he could have a good season.
Yes, if he plays,
Maybe not
we'll
Hammer of the
see.
Year, but he looks like he's shaping up to have a good season.
We'll see. We'll see.
I think we've got one more on Twitter.
Okay.
I've got to change it. Was sent to my one.
What, directly?
Yeah.
Oh goodness, Graham.
Yes. It was a 2-part one.
Okay.
It's one question, but it come in 2 parts. It's from Josh Clark at Josh Clark 87. It says, loving the post-match points and the social. Got a question. Do you think Carroll could save the ball money by being the main man up front, which would be ironic when people said how much of a waste of money he was before?
As I said, we've answered that question, sort of answered that question. Yes, I do.
Yeah, he says he's looked on fire.
Yeah.
Pre-season so far. So we'll move on to the YouTube questions now.
Mate.
The first one is from Derek Daly.
Mm-hmm.
Always a good one. Could Mark Noble be a future manager of West Ham United?
That's hard. That's a hard one. You don't know what his aspirations are. They make so much money in the game these days that some of them, like when they finish, they just want to sort of go and buy a yacht somewhere or a holiday house and retire on the beach. But yeah, possibly. I mean, it's in his blood and all that. But you know, does he look like the type that sort of like
maybe coaching?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say. Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
He strikes me more as sort of going to coaching.
Yeah, maybe if he was to stay in football. Or he also, because I know he likes his fishing, he also reminds me of a man that might buy a boat somewhere off the south of France and just go fishing every day. Fuck football sort of thing. But
not bad way to live though.
No, of course not. No.
This one's from Tyler Ball. This is more to do about the t-shirts. It says, great video, lads. Thank you for answering my question. I should be ordering one of these t-shirts in about a week. Do you ship to Australia?
Yes, yeah, we ship all over the world.
Yeah. Wherever you are, we'll get them to you. Yeah,
we'll leave a link in the description. You'll be seeing over the last few videos that we've got, you know, new t-shirts. This is an old one that we had that's come back because we went off of the shelves for a little while.
Yeah.
We bought it back when we were sure by it was coming back. But yeah, we've got a load of new designs. They're fantastic. But yeah, wherever you are, I'll leave a link to the store in the description down below. They ship anywhere. It might cost a little bit more, but
but wherever you are in the world,
wherever you are in the world, and they're all designed by us.
Right, next question is from Joe Blowers. Says, do you think we should scrap looking for a left back after the Cresswell injury, as Byram hasn't put a foot wrong in the last couple of matches?
Okay, so that was sent before we'd obviously signed a left back. If we hadn't, no, is the short answer, because you know Byram's he looks a good defender, but I would say, you know, give him a chance to develop in his natural position. He's still developing.
Still a young lad.
To stick a kid like that at left back when he's a natural right back, you know, it's all right doing it in friendlies against teams in the USA and and things like that, and obviously a lower league, lower standard sort of Europa League game. But when you've got the likes of Eden Hazard and all these guys running at you on the wings, it's a different
position.
Yeah, I just it can knock a confidence. So if he's going to play him at right back, now we've signed a left back, I'm quite comfortable with him playing at right back or giving him at least a good shot at right back.
Yeah.
And that of course releases Antonio to go further forward, and he's been our biggest goal threat in the last season. So
lose a second.
It's all starting to come together.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're starting to look like a good team. This one is from the FIFA Pele. Sort of follows on from the last question. Do you want Antonio at right back? If not, who should we sign?
No.
We've said on numerous occasions, like on post-match point, and we don't like him playing there.
No, he's too much of a liability there, and that's, as I said before, I don't blame him one bit. He does a job there. He tries his hardest. You know, there's never any question of him sulking or anything like that. But he's not right back, and he's been exposed time after time after time again. The first leg against Domzale, he was exposed badly in that position. So no, his nature is to get forward. His nature, he wants to score goals. He's never played at right back. All this talk about Bilic, you know, turning him to a world-class right-back. No, it's not for me. He's best off going for... I remember a couple of years ago, Redknapp doing the same sort of thing to Trevor Sinclair. Trevor Sinclair was a fabulous forward player. He used to play up front and very high up the pitch. And Redknapp turned him into a right wing back. And, although it's sort of a different position, it sort of knocked the attacking prowess out of him.
It took the edge out of him.
Yeah, it took the edge out of him. He was a very good goal scorer, Trevor Sinclair.
Yeah. He scored some screens.
He was a brilliant player, even at right wing back, and when all that happened. But his first fault was attacking, and then Redknapp bred defensive duties into him, and after that he became more of a complete player, but never really gained that top quality edge that he had before.
Yeah, sort of lost a little.
Yeah, lost a little
attacking flair.
Yeah.
I think this is the last question.
Okay.
It's from Jack Cabs, and again, it's to do with the left and right backs, but it also relates to Tompkins. It says, "Do you think the selling of Tompkins could turn out to be a mistake, considering the lack of right backs and left backs?"
Well, I would have kept him.
Yeah,
if I'd known what I know now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I was gutted when we sold him.
Yeah, I mean, any academy player that leaves us, it's gutting. You know what I mean? You see them grow from boy to men, and then then they leave. And although it's not, the same sort of impact as when sort of like the players like, Ferdinand, Carrick, Cole, Defoe left. It's not that sort of impact. We've got, like, no disrespect to James Tompkins, but we've got better options there. It's never nice to see an homegrown kid have to leave his club. He would have been looking at Nobe's testimonial. Would have been looking at one of those. Maybe looking to sort of stay with the club for his whole career. I remember a few years ago when Newcastle coming for him for the same amount of money. I was gutted. Yeah. I was thinking, please don't go. You know what I mean?
I say I had a mate's Newcastle fan. He was gutted when they never got him.
Yeah. But he's a very good defender. He's good money for a homegrown player, especially when you see what players go for these days. But I think we've got good money out of it. I think Crystal Palace have got a good deal. So no complaints really. But right back, he done the job there.
He did.
But I'd prefer a natural.
Yeah, definitely. That's all the questions. But we're going to run a little competition.
Oh, good.
We're going to run a little competition. You've seen me modelling the Bobby Moore Legends t-shirts. We've got one to give away.
Oh, brilliant. Can I enter?
You can enter if you want.
Cheers, mate.
It might look a bit dodgy if you win. It's going to be a question.
Okay.
And the question is, what year did the Bobby Moore stand open?
Okay, so what have I got to do to win?
Right, you must be a subscriber. Very important, you must be a subscriber. Leave your answer in the comments section below.
Right.
And then we will randomly pick a winner on the social.
Okay.
So you've got a week to get your answers in.
So a whole week to do it. You must be a subscriber. Just leave your answer in the comment section down below.
Comment section
down
down below.
I'm going to get on that, mate.
And I believe you've got a little announcement to make.
As I said yesterday, I took over Ryan's roundup for a day to announce a Masuaku signing. Masuaku signing. And I announced at the beginning of the video that we were running a fantasy football league with Sky Sports. Now, I left the link in the description in the video yesterday, but I'm doing the same today. Link's in the description down below. The pin's down there as well. Go and sign up. Click on the link. Create a team. See if you can beat the boss. We'll all be in it, but I'm the main man because I'm the best at fantasy football. So if you beat me, we might give you a little prize at the end of the season or something like that. But yeah, see if you can beat the boss. Go and do the team now. Make your team. Put it in put the code in your to join the fantasy league. It's our league. See if you can beat the boss. And as an end, I forgot what the end is. We'll announce the team tomorrow on Scott's preview, on Scott's Chelsea preview. We'll be previewing the West Ham Chelsea game, first Premier League game of the season, and we'll be revealing our team there. So go and pick your team. You can enter the league now, so don't wait till Thursday. Sign up, enter the pin, enter the league, and we'll show you our team on Thursday. Yeah?
Sounds good.
Brilliant.
Right, thanks for coming on, mate.
That's all right, mate. No problem.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget, #WHFTV social. If you've got a question for us, on Twitter, Facebook, and
And now-
in the comments section below. And we're opening it up to Snapchat.
Snapchat. I'll leave the Snap icon of ours. We've obviously got Snapchat. I'll leave the link to the Snapchat down below if you've not followed us on Snapchat. But go and follow us on Snapchat. And what we want to see more, you see today that Luke has sent in a video question from the Free Hammers. Thanks very much for that. But we want to see more of your faces. We want to see more of that. So we're going to open it up to Snapchat. You want to send us little snaps and things. Send them in. We'll take the best of them. We probably can't take all of them, but we'll take the best questions that are snapped in, and we'll put them in the next video. Do that all week. I run the Snapchat, so you can come and I'll be the one reviewing them and saving them and whatever. So yeah, brilliant.
And don't forget to check out our store as well, which a link will be going up as well, and it's going to be crowded with links. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, thanks for watching again this week, and one thing left to say, mate.
Come on, you irons.